What's good, world? It's your boy Dre at Samurai Kennel. And for today's episode, I want to talk about the direction of the digital dog show, the direction of the people, and more than anything, what it is and where we're going. Because it needs to be talked about. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pay these sponsors with this intro, and I'm going to kick this thing off for y'all.
Please forgive. Too many mind.
Too many mind?
Mind the school. Mind the people.
Let him go, Andre.
Mind the enemy. Too many mind.
Samurai.
So I first want to formally and publicly apologize to the family who was affected by one of my lives that occurred about 2 or 3 weeks ago. An issue was broached about this family, and I didn't have all the details, and I am not into victim shaming. I'm also not going to say their names and give them their anonymity for their dignity and the sacred nature of the conversation. But brother, you know who you are. You reached out to me on Facebook, and you know I don't do mess, man. I wanted to formally and publicly apologize to you. And those of y'all who are interested to know or nosy or just want to be into the know, if you look at my show for a couple of weeks ago, like you'll see from that live, you'll see exactly what I'm speaking on. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, but I also wanted to address some things that brought to my attention about the Digital Dog Show to help everybody understand exactly how to get into the Digital Dog Show. All right. My preferred method of entering my Digital Dog Show is WhatsApp because it puts all of the videos in one place. So it's easier for me to download. All right. Now, as the person that is putting these videos together, if you edit them and have it ready for me to just cut and paste, that's beneficial to me. And you're going to get the best quality product because I'm literally going to post what you send me. But if I'm cutting it and putting it together, I don't have favorites. So like, I'm going to take what you give me, I'm going to condense it down into a video in the order that I asked to be in, frontal picture, side picture, video, and put it out there. All right. I gave a whole month for you to put the video together. So take your time and put out a very, very quality product. Don't blame the results on anything other than you gave it your best shot and the people liked it or they didn't like it. That's it. Put your interest into it. Also, it was brought to my attention that there were some people who don't like the Digital Dog Show. They don't like me. They don't like anything I'm doing. Nothing I'm doing is correct, and that's fine, man. Like I'm not for everybody. I tell you that all the time. I don't claim to be a dog man. I don't claim to be any of these things, man. What I'm looking for is real men, real brothers that rock with me, man. That's what I'm looking for. Real brothers that rock with me. And I'm about to look up right now on this video what a fraternity is because I just want to know. Like I think like I stopped using the term dog man and game on my channel because I was misusing them, and I was corrected on that, you know. And so I'm gonna look up fraternity and see what it is, because I think that term gets misused. It says a fraternity is a group of people sharing a common profession or interest. All right. The state or feeling of friendship and mutual support within a group. All right. So people are using it correct based on what I see here. And I don't belong to any other fraternity than the Shogun Army. All right. That's my fraternity. And that's what I want to speak on here. So my fraternity, we follow the 8 laws of Bushido, right? Or at least we can accept the 8 laws of Bushido. Everybody in my fraternity governs themselves accordingly. But we follow Bushido code in general, like the general principles of it are pretty sound, whether or not they know it or not. And these things are, and this is what I want to share with y'all: integrity, respect, heroic courage, honor, compassion, honesty and sincerity, duty, and loyalty. Now, I don't do mess, I don't do beef, but I will articulate my thoughts on things as they relate to me because that's my right. That's my right on this platform. And so I'm gonna just tell you what was said. So some people had said F the Digital Dog Show and F the Digital Dog Show guys, right? And it was said in the chat there was an open forum, you know, like everybody has their opinions and everything, right? And I saw some real shogun warriors, some real samurai foot soldiers get involved and speak positively when I wasn't present to defend myself or my cause, because I believe my cause is a just cause. And I'm going through this live stream now, you know, and just like, you know, watching the replay on it because I didn't catch when it happened. This is a live reaction to what was said about my product, right? And I have to share my thoughts with you because I want my followers to know that I see you and I appreciate you. All right. So I got lumped in to another beef that's been an ongoing beef into some of the dog channels, and that wasn't my intent. But you know, if you don't pick a side, then people are gonna put you on the side, and that's fine. And that's how people tend to do. You know, I like to consider myself as neutral, but I'm not a dog man either. So like the beef that's going on some of these channels, it doesn't really affect me, good or bad. I don't get ratings, and I don't do things. I don't allow like the beef to really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm human. I make mistakes, but like the beef itself is not going to be something that governs what product I put out. All right. And so I really just want to address how it affected me and my thoughts. All right. Because that's all I can speak on. It's not my opinion, you know. And in a fraternity, one of the things that fraternal brothers do, and this is why I say I'm not part of any fraternity. I thought I was, but I'm not, and except for my own. And in a real fraternity, if your fraternity brother's not present, then you speak on their behalf, knowing that you joined that fraternity with them because y'all stand on similar morals and values. And there were some brothers who had my back, you know, and I want to appreciate those brothers. Not to put anybody else down, but it's some real brothers. And so one of them was 614 Tree. And he clearly delineated between the kind of beef that's going on. I'm not gonna say people's names other than the people who supported me, because I want to let them know publicly, like, thank you. I appreciated that. And so 614 Tree spoke on my behalf, and I wasn't there to speak for myself. You know, and most of the people that was in this chat, you know, they can contact me. Like, my number is public, you know. I'm a very public person. I got Facebook, Instagram. Like, if you want to find me, you can find me to let me know, man. Like, hey, Dre, you might want to get over here and straighten out, you know, delineate between what's over here and what's over there. Y'all know what I'm saying? And I kind of got wrapped up in some things that really don't have anything to do with me or my views, you know. And so I appreciate you, 614 Tree. Another one was a Solo but Connected. Solo, you didn't have to really defend me either, but I appreciate you putting your neck on the line for me, man, like a real brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's solid, because I thought more people would be like, hey man, like Dre ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm seeing now, like, there's people who even got my phone number and text me and called me that didn't say, hey man, like that brother's not even in our game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all talking about Drake and we talking about DMX. It's two separate sides of the game, you know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate that. And then Common Sense, he kind of deferred and he asked a good question. And to answer the question that he asked, I let my chat decide who they wanted to host the Digital Dog Show. I always let the people decide because at the end of the day, if you're gonna build better people, you kind of got to give the people some input. It's a democracy. It's not a dictatorship. You know, I'm gonna make the moves where I want to make the moves, but you gotta. I'm here for the people. I man other people for the people, and so that's why my chat picked that, man, and I addressed it in one of my lives. Man. That's how it happened. I don't pick sides, man. I don't if it has to do with like something that's not for the uplifting of the community and other people, I really don't get too involved in it, man. You know, and then I saw some other things, man. DSK 903 says Samurai good people. Man, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like all I try to do is show good and positive things. And that's what I want to propagate here, man. It's just the positive. Eli Monster, Samurai is a good young man. That's all I want to be. I don't want to be gangster. I don't want to be a dog. I just want to be a good person that honors the system. I honor the old and the new, and giving a different perspective on things. Pressure Kennel Combine said, salute to Samurai and his dog show. All right. And then Common Sense even said, Samurai good people. He was in the chat late one night sending people cash out. Yeah, man, you know, if y'all views get me paid, right? So if I'm doing well, this is the only channel that is going to give back. Vibe in the hood. I'm gonna take from the rich and give to the poor. I've always had that mentality. Even when I was in the streets, I wouldn't break into a house that didn't look like it didn't have the money or the insurance to reclaim what was taken. All right. That's just the way I'm built. You know what I'm saying? Like there's limits to it all, man. There's limits to it all. And I just wanted to address it because I feel like it's unfair that people got punished over dealing with me. All right. Like y'all brothers did not have to go out of y'all way to speak kind words on me, but you did. And it's much appreciated. All right. That's the kind of following and the kind of memberships and fraternity I'm trying to build. Like, and if you see somebody in my chat that's consistently in the chat that don't come with that BS and they getting drugged, I would hope that the Samurai would have that death before dishonor mindset where they won't allow it to happen either. I do also take note of the brothers who be in my face and didn't say anything, or the ones who I hold in high regard that just shrug their shoulders at it. I take note of that too. And there's if you feel some type of way about that, then you should, because there's a level of accountability there that real G's and straight up men can both appreciate. And that's where I got the lines muddied and where I messed up at is I took OG and real G's for the same as real men. And they share some similar values, but they're not the same. And that's why I coined the term neo dog man. That's why I'm with the modern movement, because I know that I'm not that. But what I am is I am for the people. Everything I do to make money, I look at it as a philanthropy move. So some of it's coming back to the people. All right. Every time I get 1,000 views, it's $10. So a percentage of that goes to my digital dog shows. A percentage of that I put into a little fun money account, and a percentage of that I put into these little giveaways I be doing on my channel. And that's what it is. No other channel as interactive as my channel. I don't care how nobody feel about it. And I didn't used to say things like that because I don't want to be misconstrued as being brazen or cocky. That's not it either. It's just the truth. There is no channel that I see giving back directly to the people, and they see direct tangible assets from that channel. Triple J is doing some good things over there. With his thing, he's raising money for lawyers and stuff. But like, I don't do the things, and I take care of my dogs in such a way that I donated money to it too. You know what I'm saying? But like, I donated to him because I support his cause. I'll never speak poorly about him, but that I've got no support back. That's the truth. I also would say that my channel has the less amount of smut on our name because we don't participate in the things that cause the drama. Typically, I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm only 33 years old. I'm gonna do some dumb shit. All right. But in general, I don't do things with the intention of causing harm. I look at the second and third order effect of my action. If I do this, and this is gonna happen. Some things are unavoidable. Some things I'm learning. And when I have people that I deal with, I need them to understand the whole person, not just an aspect of my life. The dogs are an aspect of my life, but that's not what this channel is all about. I've actually not given y'all as much information as I could because I let that person get in my ear, and I held people in high regard, and they, I didn't do certain things because I thought they had my best interest at heart. But my OGs, where I'm from, I'll tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell you a story and I'm gonna get out of here. When I was growing up, when I was in 8th grade, I couldn't touch the rim. I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to be a good basketball player to live up to my family image, right? My uncles all played ball. And so I would go to this court, Spalding Monroe in Bladenboro, North Carolina. I would go to Spalding Monroe and I would swipe it in net trying to touch the rim. And some of the knucklehead older cats, they anywhere between 5 and 15 years older than me would be at the court. Oh, look, you ain't never gonna be able to dunk. Man, you trash, But some of the older OGs, from the church and stuff, those with the men with standards would say, man, hey, like last week you wasn't touching the big loops in the net, but you touching that now. Keep doing your thing, little brother. Be encouraged. Okay. So 9th grade comes around. Now I'm sniffing at the rim. In the 9th grade, I'm grabbing the rim, 2 hands. 10th grade, I'm dunking. 11th grade, I'm dunking in games. 12th grade, I'm a state champion. And the ones that were naysayers was at the games with t-shirts with my name and my number on the front of the t-shirt. And I share that story of perseverance because that's what I want to share with my brothers who are here. Those of y'all who supported, those of y'all who truly just want good things to happen, not just to yourself, but to other people. We have to persevere. I don't care anymore about raising any more subscribers for this channel. I did it first. My success was getting monetized, and I've achieved that. But I will not sell myself. I don't care what accolades another channel or what accolades another person has. I will not sell myself or soil myself or beg for crumbs from a table that I set myself. Drake said it best. The game needs change, and I'm the motherfucking cashier. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. This is Samurai Kennels. We over and out.